Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you're doing fantastic. We are about to pop off harder than we have ever popped before. Let me tell you what. It's about to go down today. Will we get plus 11 enchants? I'm not 100% sure because it was mostly clickbait, but it worked. I got y'all here. Cut the music. Welcome back to another Viscous stream. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic today, wherever you happen to be and however you happen to be watching the show. My name is Viscous. This is the stream. We've got a good time today. We are going to be doing a character progression day. So today is going to be the last Tome of Harvest Day. Excuse me, Tome of Crafting Day of the Big Bang event for my character. And so we are going to be popping that and doing everything possible. There is something that I need to do off screen that I'm not super proud of, but you guys will get it in a second. And for my Bonk Priest alt, it's going to be, she's going to have to, because I missed a day with her, she's going to have her Tome of Harvest today. All right. So we're just she's going to throw it all into probably mining, all bueno. And that's about it. We are going to do, obviously, it's probably some Endless Tower today. We are probably going to do some MCNM, maybe some Demon's Castle, maybe some Trial Illusion Nightmare runs. We'll just see what the Lord brings us. Sorry I couldn't stream last night. I know that it was scheduled, and I even saw that there were quite a few of you that popped in and liked last night's scheduled stream, and were waiting, even waiting after I got home later. But for those of you who don't know, I am a reserve firefighter, and I did get called out to a vehicle accident last night about 45 minutes prior to arcade, so I was not able to participate. So apologies for that. But we should be live tonight for KVM. Nice bloodbath. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, sarcastic remarks, and or death threats, please drop them in the chat, and I will get to them as soon as I can. With that out of the way, let's get the game music on, and let's get things popping. V, hello there. Hello on YouTube. Thank you for watching, my friend. And anybody else who wants a shout out, just say hi. All right. Okay. Drink of the coffee. Hit the vape. I have no snare in my headphones for some reason. Why do I not have? Okay, that'll do. I feel like that game audio, it's probably fine. It's probably fine, especially once we start popping off. Wow, I am just, where am I? Jesus Lord, okay. Let's see what we got going on today. I don't even know what to do with. I'm starting late. Apologies for starting late today too, guys. I had some appointments this morning. So what should we start off with? All right. First up, let's see if there's any bosses up. Okay. Kraken. Let's go get him. I'm probably not going to be doing the greatest damage, because I don't think I'm kitted out for large size damage right now. I think I'm kitted out for medium size. Yeah, I'm all kitted out for medium. So we're going to be doing slightly nerf damage, but that's all bueno. Earlier, I let my friends let me follow him around for the boss hunt. It was good times. Let's see if we can get some of the homies along. Shout this out. Yeah, he's right over here, isn't he? Oh, he's over there. There he is. Oh, whoa. I don't want no problems, dude. What is going on? I must have AFK in place on or something? Yeah, I don't know. Something's weird. Let's, at the very least, eat this. That'll compensate marginally. Yeah, we're only doing about 1 million with our double strafes there. 2 million total damage, but normally we're doing 2 million per hit, 4 million. So we're doing about, I don't know, 50% less damage, I would say. Not kitted out for large size damage, but such is life. Why is she not rezzing? Black. I don't understand. Oh, and I'm dead. What is going on? Do I not have resurrection on... Does my priest not have resurrection on auto? I don't understand. Let's turn that off. Whole map. Okay. Let's see if she resurrects. Okay, and we're in the game. There we go. Is it just me, or are we kind of like the only people here fighting Kraken? I see a lot of dead people over there. Oh, what's up, boss? We don't gotta worry about nothing now. Boss is here. We don't gotta worry about taking down this boss at all. Strongest man on our server, ladies and gentlemen. Opa boss. Shout out, shout out, shout outs. Maybe one day he'll run ET with me. Oh, damn, I was only 7th place there. Yeah. I need that damage. All right, that was rough. I was like first place all this morning. King Drama. Oh, okay, that makes sense. V asks, does the medium-sized bonus increase work in KVM? Yes, it does. Works in KVM, works in GVG, works in, Oh, did I get the drop? People are saying... Did I get the drop there? And I just missed it? Kraken. Oh, no, Esterosa did. Oh, I see. Okay, Luffy is just saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry, V. Medium size. It works. Medium size damage and demi-human damage is going to work in both all PvP scenarios, because humans are, according to the game, they are medium and demi-human. This has been confirmed. So, for example, when I do PvP content, I do demi-human enchants on my bow, on my primary weapon from Payon, and I do medium-sized damage on my accessories from Payon. And the next thing that I will do, now that did I get armor enchant level 10? I don't think I did, dude. I think I'm still working on my armor enchants, actually. So maybe I'm not going for plus 11. Maybe I'm completely out of my mind and just posting clickbaity titles. Could be. Let's see here. What? No. Calm down. Awakening enchant. Yeah, I still need to push level 10 enchants on my armor, dude. Okay. I'm doing such little damage to King Drama right now, it's ridiculous. Am I planning to make another enchant large size for boss hunting? I already have it, brother. I do. I just don't have it equipped right now. I didn't have time to switch over. The boss had already appeared. Yep, normally I'm doing twice as much damage. With my large size enchants on my accessories and talisman. And then I would swap out my DVAce cards for my Norris cards. Nice. Opa boss. There was 4th place. That's a little bit more respectable. What do we got next? Anything? Nope. Looks like that was it. Okay. Oh wait, we got Orc Hero in 14 minutes. So let's go get kitted out for that. For sure, dude. Someone mentioned me where. Visky, bitch, you took my husband. Ha ha ha. I shouldn't be taunting the straw. Not even, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I'm just saying it'd be a match made in heaven. Okay. What are we gonna do right now? We're gonna go get ready. Now we're gonna go get, now we'll go get ready for large size enchants. Because Orc Hero is very important. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put demi-human damage on the bow, because Orc Hero is demi-human. And then on our accessories, we're gonna go large size damage. We're gonna go large size damage. And on the talisman too. Okay. And then we're gonna go, oh whoops, no, not you. We're gonna go to Brock. And we will take the DVA's cards out of the bow, because that's not helping. And we'll go Minotaur cards. Okay. But we got some time to kill, so let's kill some time. All right, got a broken diamond and a resplendent reliquary. Say that 9 times real fast, you know what I'm saying? That's not a lot of cheddar. Need more cheddar. Looks like I can sell one thing in the EC. 50,000. Actually, yeah, this is fine. I think I'm just going to keep listing this for 150,000. And hope that some poor noob comes along who doesn't like know that you could just wait. Like me when I first started the game. What? I suppose I can sell these fish print coins. Actually, no. So pause. Hold on a second, guys. I got to do something right now. In the meantime, we can talk about the weather, dude. Oh, you're right, dude. DVAce does help against Orc Hero because it's demi-human. What was I... Well, duh, of course, dude. What was I thinking, man? But the Minoris is better, right? Pause. Okay. Okay. All right, I gotta give a warning to my guild here real quick. One sec. Okay. Michael Mendoza, what up, bro? Thanks for coming in, man. All right. Whoops, why did that happen, dude? Okay, sorry. All right. It depends on your size percent. If it's 100% or more, I'll use Deviace. Better, so you can save 2k crystals every time you switch. That's you know, that's a good point. Let's see here. Yeah, the Minoris is giving me 10%, so that's 6% extra damage. Orc Hero and 8. Okay. Let's see here. Details. Bonus damage to large monsters is 77.15%. On top of the bonus damage to demi-human, 63.95%. So I think it's actually about equal. Like if one of those, if the demi-human was much lower, then yeah, I would want to go Deviace over the Minoris. But in this case, since they're so equivalent, I think that, because that actually, I have to subtract 25% from that because I have the size reduction because it's only 75% damage to large. So that's actually closer to, well, it's 52.15% bonus damage to large monsters is basically what I'm getting, or 152.15%. In global, it's like race, element, size. I mean, no, I don't think that's necessarily true. The damage formula is common knowledge, and it's all multiplicative, so it doesn't matter whether you multiply 1 by 2 by 3 or 3 by 2 by 1. The product is the same. It's just you want to balance the stats out. So if you have very, you know, you want to you generally want to pump the size for archers on large because you're already starting off at a disadvantage. So you basically, whatever you have in there, you have to subtract 25%. So you typically want to pump large. But the thing is, it's easier to get size damage than race damage, larger quantities. So I think that's why people tend to prioritize race because it's rarer. It doesn't like having. If you were to test out 100% bonus damage, all other things being equal, if you had the option of 100% bonus damage to race or 100% bonus damage to size, it would be identical. As long as, again, the only thing there to consider is the fact that in the size multiplier is the weapon consideration. So you're taking one number times the other number, which is your bonus damage. So like whatever, like for archers, you're doing 20. Oh, pan as much. Yeah. That's another thing. Yep. That's another good reason. Chris Myron, welcome in. And by the way, when I say things, I'm very humble and open-minded. So I welcome you to challenge my position on things. I'm just giving you guys my knowledge the best that I know it and trying to set you guys right. But you know, I have a good understanding of math, and this is no offense to anybody watching, that most people don't. Most people don't understand math very well. Like it's a simple concept. 1 times 2 times 3 equals 3 times 2 times 1. It's the same thing, forward or backwards. It doesn't matter how you multiply something. So people will look at the damage calculator or the damage formula. Here, I'll actually pull it up in meme form, so it's a little funnier. Meanwhile, let's go over here and do the COC mission real quick. But where is our memes channel in the Discord? There it is. Here it is. Okay. So I'll show you the damage formula in meme format. So this is my favorite ROX meme right now. This is the damage formula. I know it's hard to see, but of course this is the bell curve meme. And so obviously you've got the midwit in the middle, like going over the damage calculator. Dumb people realize that if you spend, you're stronger, and smart people realize that if you spend, you're stronger. Oh, it's Prince YouTube, dude. What's up, dude? Yeah, PEMDAS. Yeah, exactly, dude. So, but if we look at this damage calc right here, damage equals P attack. All right. P attack times P pen times P damage bonus times times final P damage bonus times element times race times final damage bonus times size. So none of those are more important than any other stat. It doesn't, like, you'll see, like, people will see size at the end and think, oh, well, that's the last thing that multiplies everything else. So if that's big, you know, if I can make that big, then I'll get a bigger. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. It doesn't matter if you make, it doesn't matter which one of these you increase, because you could multiply them in any different order, right? So, but yeah, they're good points that were brought up here. Somebody pointed out that Payon is expensive, and then X Levi, yeah, that's another good idea, a point that, yeah, so like, for example, let's look at the enchants on the bow, right? On the bow, out of the gate, you're getting 14, 17, 14, and on the accessories, you're getting 5, 5, you know, 5, 5, 5, right? So, you're welcome, Luffs. All right, I don't want to talk about it. Moving on. We're not going to talk about what just happened on that screen. All right. Don't mention it. Don't tell my wife. I'm just kidding. I don't have a wife. I play video games for a living. All right. Moving on. Oh, wait. Didn't she? Oh, yeah. Okay. We're not selling these. Yes. Yes.
The Chamber of Commerce is at your service.
There we go. Where's she at? Where's she at? Ooh, I better get to Orc Hero. Damn. How unorganized can you be? Let's get this shit organized. Come on, dude. Miscellaneous materials. This and this. Life materials. This, and this. And this. And then I never know which one it's under, so I just always scroll down here to the bottom. Yeah, this and these. Okay, quickly to the Orc Hero. Let's go. Fire. Oh, I'm out of fire arrows? I don't think so. I don't run out of arrows, dude. It's not how I roll. And boom. Okay. I think we're good. We still got the large food buff. Yeah, that's pretty good. We should also probably try hard here as much as possible. We'll go attack speed. We'll go physical damage bonus. What's the other one? Yeah, and P attack. And penetration. I think that's the most important ones. Yeah, the rest of them are all defense. Okay, let's do this. X Levi says, I totally agree with you. I said that because of the percent you get each enchant and in race. You know, yeah, exactly, bro. That's another good consideration. Whew, man. I like to take calculated risks, but do we still, is this the last day? This is the last day of the event, so make sure that you guys go turn in any and all of the candy jars or attempt to sell them. They're probably not going to sell at this point in time. I don't know. I haven't been checking the market. I spent all mine on Horcruxes and SE4 bows, which I recommend, or SE4 mats, which I recommend you guys do. But other than that, but yeah, this is your last chance. So if you guys wanted to wail on the event a little bit and flip as many cards as you can, personally, I've already talked about it. I don't think this event is the best bang for buck. The costumes are really, really cute. So if you want a really cute costume, if you want a 6-speed mount, go for it. The 6-speed mount's going to cost you about $3,660 US. to max out and whale for the event. That's the average cost of maxing out the pay-to-win events. Oh, bro, my priest isn't even here. I'm not even playing my priest, dude. Oh, yeah, she is. Yeah, she's right there. My bad. I'm tripping. My priest is there. She's just following me. Like a good little bonky. I wonder if I should... I feel like maybe I should move myself over to the other side of the screen. But I think we had issues with that too, because people, when I was on the other side of the screen, people weren't seeing... Maybe I should just move myself to the bottom left. Yeah, we're hitting Orc Hero for about 2.2 million per double strafe hit, so that's about 4.4 million per double strafe attack. Which is kind of almost the most damage we've ever done on him, to be honest with you. But yeah, once we... Oh, yeah, it's pay on enchants that we need to do. All right, how did we do? Uera, GZ's, third place, not bad. Beat out by C4, never mad about that. Where was Uera at? Ah, solo rank 7. Nice, GZ's. That's it right now? Right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, now we can actually do our dailies. And then we've got KVM tonight, so we got to get prepared for that. But we'll do that at the end of the stream. Hold up, hold up, hold up. No problem, brother. Thank you, Black. Amazing sniper. We did OX quiz already today. Let's go do the tavern minigame. Knock that out. Appreciate you guys, by the way, tuning in, chilling with me today as we do our Thursday chill and grind. Whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Twitch, thank you guys for the support, for the love. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys have heard the K-pop song Scott and Zelda by BB. It's kind of all over the reels and shorts and stuff right now, but God, I got that song stuck in my head. I watched the music video of it. I did not like the music video. I thought it was kind of low budget. Especially, I mean, which surprised me because, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a big K-pop fan. I like all music. So like, yeah, there's some K-pop songs I like, you know? Is it like my go-to genre? No, not really. I'm more of a, you know, blues, you know, kind of rock and roll type of guy. But yeah, I like all music. But I've seen a lot of like K-pop music videos and J-pop, you know, and J-rock and J-metal and similarly for years and years and years and years since I was a teenager, and that stuff's always been like super over the top, you know, budget wise, like not necessarily budget wise, but you know, theatrical and all this stuff. I mean, I get that it's kind of like a silly, goofy love song type thingy. Well, it's supposed to be like a cutesy, I'm talking really dirty but pretending like I'm not type song, really. But I don't know, I just thought the music video was underwhelming, but also in a good way, because you know, usually, and like I'm not against it, right? Because you know, people obviously like to, like, men and women like to look at beautiful women. It's fine, and people like to be sexy and look sexy and all this stuff. But you know, I feel like obviously, you know, they tend to over sexualize a lot of these women, you know, pop artists, all this kind of stuff. And I guess I did like that it was a little bit more demure, a little bit more conservative, I guess is the word I'm looking for, you know, because she's just, you know, it's not like she was in a bikini, you know what I mean, like shaking her thing. She's just, you know, like singing into a book in the bookstore. Was that 1 or 2? I can't remember. Completed 2. All right. Yeah. So she should have 2 boxes in her inventory, and she does. Yes. Okay. All right. Good. Let's go do the fishing contest. Why I keep getting this? Why did, oh, her rank changed. My rank has not yet been challenged. I'm 11th place on the ET this week. Wait, was this? I can't remember which one of these changed. I feel like this has been her name for a while. Yeah, so this, but I feel like, what was Succubi's name prior? Oh, she's got the Valkyrie set. That looks so cool, dude. Honestly. Shrimp. Or wait, no. Squid? That's fairy squid. I need the other squid. Why did they rearrange all this shit, dude? Here it is. Squid is the cheapest, in my opinion, like as far as I'm aware, the cheapest thing to buy if you don't have fish to do the fishing contest. Same for like I don't know if you can use the fish for the mystery pot or to get meow coins. Don't actually know, but insufficient stamina. That's why we always do the tavern minigame first. The Black Knight always triumphs. Okay. Make sure you guys are doing the fishing contest every day. I mean, obviously life happens. It's fine if you skip it, but you get a free automatic fishing rod, and especially if you're free to play or a low spender, or especially if you're free to play and you are not getting that, you're not getting one in the mail every day because of CAFRA VIP. If you don't have CAFRA VIP, then very important to do, because if you do not have CAFRA VIP, you are gonna typically be really hurting for automatic fishing rods, and you're going to be spending a lot of crystals every week on automatic fishing rods. Ranked at number 50. That's kind of stingy, I'm not going to lie, but whatever, dude. We're going to take it. All right. Let's go catch pets. Make sure we have plenty of radars. We do. Okay, all good. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, late start today. I had a gentleman come by the house today, and we're thinking about doing solar panels on my house because the price of energy just keeps going up. The state I live in actually charges us more per kilowatt hour than just about any state in the United States. So going solar now is a pretty good idea. Plus, I don't have to. I like this setup because I don't have to basically drop a big pile of cash. You know what I mean? And I don't actually. So this is a pro and a con, but for me, it's a pro. It's kind of like the pro and con between renting and owning a house, right? Because if you rent, then you're not responsible for the maintenance and upkeep, you know, like your landlord does that stuff for you. Ideally, if you have a good landlord. Obviously, you can get into a bad situation where you have a bad landlord. We call them slumlords. But in this particular situation, with something like solar panels, you know, I'm not an electrician. I don't want to be up there like, you know, messing around with this stuff. I mean, I'm fine with it, you know, if I have to. I like DIY projects, but I'd prefer not to. Something as critical as what's powering my house, you know, where my kid sleeps. But no, these guys, they install it, they maintain it, and I just pay what I'm paying the energy company right now. But I'm locked into a rate for 25 years, so it will never go up. So I like that quite a lot. You know, I thought of something. In my rotation, I should, since I'm burning my Odin on Baffo Juniors, and that's in Labyrinth Forest also, I would actually save a little bit of time if I did my mission boards kind of first. That way I can just pop on my Odin's Blessing and AFK farm at this point, and then switch over to my alt to keep the content going. That's actually not a bad idea. But we're going to catch pets here, and we're going to switch over to music. And we're going to switch to my alt. Boom. Okay. So she just got done with the fishing contest. She was kind of following along. I see we've sold some stuff in the EC, endless coins, some SE4 stuff for tomes of glory. Wait. I think I'm just going to keep this stuff in the EC until Monday. Okay. She needs to sell some stuff. What should she sell? We've got 2 of these. Let's sell those. And let's sell mini coins. And let's sell. Okay, let's sell these. Sell those. Always trying to target SE stuff that has low supply. Like this. This to me is better. You got to be careful about the stuff that says hot. Because just because it's like hot is good, but just because it's hot doesn't mean it's going to sell for you very quickly. Not if there's a ton of stuff on there. So, I mean, I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. Meanwhile, her rank is, oh, she's still ranked actually. That's funny. Chronicles, clearing red dots, clearing red dots. That's what we kind of do. We clear all the red dots so they will. Can't think of anything that rhymes right there. Drink these stamina pots. Open this box up. She needs to do her COC mission, so let's go do that. En route, we'll grab our free pack collection. And let's check out. You know, I don't think I've been doing farm expedition for a couple days. I think I've missed out on that. Yeah, my bad. My bad. We got to spend 50,000 in the EC. And I think she needs. Wait. What is her enchant awakening that she needs? She needs it on the weapon. Okay. So we're gonna buy 50,000 of whatever we need here. Yeah, gold flowers. That's gonna be about 100. We'll buy 100 gold flowers so we have enchants to do. Ooh. COC mission. Let's get this puppy started. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Materials that I don't sell are things like, it just depends on what the whitesmiths in your guild or your friend whitesmiths need. You should all be definitely feeding the whitesmiths in your guild. You know, like our whitesmiths don't want broken arrows or broken traps. That's fine. But they do want like test tubes, venom, alcohol, all that stuff's very important to them. So don't sell that stuff. And these scrolls, these worn out scrolls are pretty hard to come by. Selling. I'm gonna sell these, and these. And then, whoops, not chamber. Come on, dude. Iridicon. So what we need. Oh, also. Dude, I dislike this menu so much right now. Okay. Oh, have I not switched my contract over? Bro. Wow. Sleeping on that, dude. I never switched her contract. She's an alt. Who cares, right? Who really cares? Anyways, okay. I guess I'm not COCing any enchantment material. I guess. All right. It looks like my alt is, or my main, excuse me. My main is done catching pets. So I'm gonna navigate her to do the same thing, catch pets, and we'll switch back to our Duzio here. Didn't catch any purple pets. Shit happens. So we'll synth these up because we are upgrading our pet right now. I'd really like to replace this. The medium-sized research is fine because that's hitting all the minis that matter. But God, do I wish this was large-size research, man. But I think we're up to 12 now, right? Yeah, we're up to 12 enlightenment potions. And this is the second purple vocal we've kind of, like, we already invested like a shit ton into this purple vocal right here. But we did not get singer. Like, look at that. Look at that, dude. But no singer, right? And look, we're at 8. We're at 2 on the large size research, the one I fucking want. And we're at 8 on the gold medium size research. Like, this is amazing. But no singer. And to me, of like, if you're a sniper and your pet doesn't have singer, throw it out. Throw it out, man. Throw it out. So, it is what it is, man. Might just spend, what, $7? It's the last day to do it, too, dude. It's literally the last day to do it. Start all over again. Right? Oh, dude. Because I want singer, large size research, and medium size research. Medium or small would be fine. I don't care. Medium or small would be fine. I don't care. I think assault leader is useless unless you have a archer skeleton. What am I even doing with my life right now? I am setting my alt to catch pets. And here I am butterfly winging to go do today's mission board, I guess. Yeah, what's next on the carnival list? Yeah, mission board. And then we'll do our geos. All right, let's see if we can... Wow, this is a great looking mission board. Let's see if we can high roll this. Come on. Yeah, I knew I could get a bronze. Let's go, dude. 4 bronzes in a blue. Nice day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, that's where everybody gets that piece of bread from Islude. I didn't realize that. Okay, let's do our guild orders. Always leave 3 guild order requests so that you can do Zenny orders and then your friends can actually like fill your guild orders. And then I always try to do 2 order assists a day. So that I can get that weekly quest and obviously help my friends out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll do that one and we'll do this one. I'm sure I have it all in my inventory. I'm just too lazy. There we go. All right, we'll go get our 3 lines from our guild pass. And yeah, you do need to do more than 2.5 pages now. You need to do 6 orders off of page 3 every day to complete your guild pass every month now. I guess maybe that has something to do with guild level because it didn't always used to be that way. Maybe it's because our guild is leveled up. Yeah, that's it is what it is. All right, boom, boom. That just leaves our instance, all right, which we will do here shortly. But I think first we'll go burn our Odin. And we will try to do that quickly, I suppose. AFK party on Baphos. Bading. And are y'all... Hey, Sato, what's up, my friend? But she seems to be offline. Sadness. I need to remember that I am still fully kitted out for... Doido. Oh, thank you, man. And Eve Rain. Okay, it seems like I'm pretty useful here. Okay. Looks like my alt is almost done, so let's switch over to music. All right, let's get a stamina pod. Our music seems a little too loud, doesn't it? There we go. Stamina pod, consumables, pets. Didn't I? Wait a second. What are we doing with her pet? Oh yeah, we're still trying to level up Singer. We're close. I might actually be able to do it today. Let's see. Nope. So close. So close though. Let's go do her mission board and then her guild orders, which of course we'll have to do manually, but it is what it is. Wow, this is the fucking, wow, the best mission board I've ever seen to the worst mission board I've ever seen. Holy shnikes. Yeah, y'all better be giving me those blue. Yeah, you better be giving me the blues like that, bro. God damn, you owe me, dude. 2 blues and a bronze. I was lucky I was able to salvage that. That was looking really hairy there for a second. I mean, really hairy. Let's grab these gold flowers. Yeah, I feel like I completely forgot about the event yesterday. I know I didn't do anything from the event yesterday. I haven't done the farm expedition for probably like 2 or 3 days. Real talk. She doesn't have a pouring hot air balloon or anything, right? No. She does need to take a picture, which we can do. All right, let's go do her guild orders. Use a dish. Whoops. Whoops. All right. Yep, that's all from the blonde-haired lady. Let's go over to the champagne-colored hair dude. And again. And again. And on to the pink-haired girl. I think it's more of a rouge or whatever, dude. Poodle doodle. Does the color of the missions affect the amount of Odin you get? The color of the missions affects how much experience you get and how much city reputation you get. So the grayed out slate gray looking one, that gives you the least. That's like low. The blue one is middle, more. And then the bronze one, the dark colored bronze one, orange one, is the most. Pilgrimage 98, what's up, brother? Showing love on how you stream. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the support. Let's see here, dude. Let's get this one here. And finally this one here. And that's going to polish off page 1 of our guild orders. Luckily, page 2 is a little faster. All right, let's see. Let's ask for help, ask for help, ask for help. And then just about all the rest of them can be obtained from the blonde lady. That was fast. And dragon canine, the canine of a dragon even. Okay, and then we will refresh and we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. All right, life's good. And this is by the way, this is a completely free to play character, so I don't want to hear any excuses why you can't do the 3rd page of guild orders or at least a few off of them, especially if you've got the Kaffir card. All right, no excuses. Let's see it. Yeah, you basically have to be able to unlock 3 lines on average, not every single day, but on average. Question, am I aware of OMG Network, ROX Streamer 2? I'm very much aware of OMG Network. Yeah, I love watching OMG Network. Yeah, I think he's great, man. He's actually one of the streamers I started watching pretty much every day there for a couple of months when I first started playing ROX and I was looking for a streamer. You know, I couldn't really find any. Obviously, I learned about like JTV and some of these other guys a little bit later on, but you know, the nice thing about OMG, like I don't speak Filipino, so and I apologize. I don't think that's the actual. I don't speak Tagalog, so and I don't understand it either. So a lot of the content is in Tagalog, so it was hard for me to follow. You know what I mean? And OMG, not only does he. Obviously, him speaking in English most of the time is a huge plus for me. But even when he speaks and even when I can't understand what he's saying, he's just got a great vibe. You know, he's very, he seems very kind and gentle, and he takes time to explain things. And yeah, so yeah, I like OMG quite a bit. Ooh, she base leveled up. Int. All right, we did our guild orders. I don't know why we kicking on that, because it's got a red dot. That's why. All right, we're all done here except for the daily instance. So she needs to burn her Odin now too. Is there anything that I want to do before I do that? Probably go dismantle some of this stuff, I suppose. What do we got today, ladies and gentlemen? We got the Monster Killer Brew triple shot. Taking a break from the regular energy drinks today to go for the coffee energy drink. Mean Bean, not my favorite flavor. I really like the Irish cream one. It's the best. But Mean Bean's good too. And actually, Mean Bean's probably my least favorite. But I think this is the only flavor they make for the triple shot version. I think the normal one has less espresso. Equipment dismantling. Holy shnikes, look at all this stuff. This and 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 this. Is this broken? Okay. That's broken. That's broken. That's broken. And I'll hold on to these so that later on down the road they can hold enchantments if I want. I've got plenty of CC Corp coins right now. Okay. So I am going to now go to Orc Village and go to Orc Warriors, which is what I need to be burning Odin on. I think our world level 77 now. 73. Yeah, Orc Warrior still, okay. But I'm going to not join an AFK party because Viscus is almost done. He's only got 200 Odin left to burn, and then we're gonna go do MCNM. God, I wish I could, I wish I could just clear this event. I wish this event would just go away. I hate it so much, dude. Friends? I don't understand. What? The hell is that? Requested today. I'm not really sure I understand what that does. I didn't even know that was a button. Oh. All right. Ray Rods, dude. Hello, brother. Can't sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep later on KV. Dude. Just fall asleep as soon as you get in there. Like, go ahead, bro. You lead. I got your back. Way back, dude. Yeah, man. All right, so we are all done burning Odin with Viscous. Let's B-wing out of here before they can get to me. Ha ha! Too fast, biatch. And let's what are we thinking for boss hunting? Looks like we've got a mini rotation coming up in about 18 minutes, 13 minutes actually. So we probably want to switch from our large kit out. Yep, so we'll go general enchants on the bow. Whoops. We'll go medium on the accessories. And we'll go medium on the talisman. And we got to take our Minoris cards out of the bow. And we'll go... Wonder if we should go Orc Lady, Brute, Plant, and Insect. So that's going to be Eclipse, Mastering. I think that's only hitting Eclipse and Mastering, right? Literally. Yeah. Mastering is Plant. Ghostring is Shadow. Or Demon, my bad. Dragonfly too. Yeah, so let's actually go Orc Lady cards. Okay, instead. And then we kind of need to hurry because I'd like to catch Angeling. Obviously, if we missed it. Damn, YouTube messed our names again. Rods, you must be logged in on another... You must be another one of my regulars. On a different account. I think I'm going to start streaming to Kick as well. I think Kick has one of the best monetization schedules for streamers, especially smaller streamers. Oh, Papoy cam. Cool. Gotten so used to soloing this, man, you know? Come on, Papoy, don't do it to me, man. I'm trying to catch a boss hunt. Oh. My bad. Thoughts on the upcoming multi-class? I don't have a lot of thoughts right now. I want to see it with my own eyes because I want to see... Okay, so basically, I'll just talk about it from my perspective, okay? If you can class change and nothing transfers over, because here's some other things that we're supposed to be getting, right? Like on, not necessarily with the class change. We're supposed to be getting gender change. Obviously, that's just cosmetic, right? But that helps out with like gender specific classes, right? Good morning, Zeus. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Oh, I can't see the thing. We're just going to guess Sasquatch. 50% of the time we're right. If you're able to, obviously it's going to be a cool feature regardless, right? It's neat that you can class change. I think that's going to be very handy, but I think it's going to be best, honestly, for newer players. All right, so that was not correct. I think it's going to be best for newer players who have not, like me, already invested like $3,000 into their tune. Because if I have to, if you know, it's cool to class change, right? And then let's say I'm like, okay, I want to be a Lord Knight for a while, all right? But then like I also then have to invest $3,000 into the Lord Knight build to get it up to snuff, buying the weapons, refining the gear, or you know, I'm sure the gear refinements would transfer over, but I got gold gear, so I'd have to buy gold gear for the Lord Knight build, right? So that's an investment right there. And then Nine Tails. And then you know, SE. So SE, you know, King Spade already made a video about this. We're supposed to be getting SE transfer, right? Where you can just transfer SE over, right? They've been talking about that for a while. So, you know, unless if we get that, that's the big thing. If it's transferring the SE over. So hopefully that translates too. That should just be native with class change. And then SE in general transferring over is another feature that we're supposed to get. So like I said, I kind of, that's my opinion until it comes out. Obviously, it's cool that we can do that. But for somebody who's already really invested into their character, I mean, you know, it's unlikely that they're gonna, you know, this game can be a little unforgiving on the free-to-play players, right? So it's likely that if you think that like, oh, I can just be a Lord Knight as strong as I am right now. No, probably not. You know, yeah, if you want to spend, you know what I mean? So cool, but probably better for those who are relatively new to the game and are like, maybe you've played for a month or so and you're like, dude, I don't really want to be a priest. I changed my mind. This dude with the fucking crowd control, man, killing all the foxes, dude. Bro. Zeus says, bruh, finally second attempt on my SE5 to SE6 goes through, dude. GZ's, dude. We're gonna listen, let's get the confetti and the celebrations going for that, dude. Congratulations on the SE6, bro. I thought I saw something purple. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I forgot to res her. That was my bad. I feel like we're probably gonna miss angeling. Oh well. But my boots is back to +5, dude. Womp womp. Rarad says if you can loot the weapon, then it is good. Yeah. Yep. So that's another consideration, you know, like if you're boss hunting and you know, like, hey, you know, I was boss hunting as my sniper, and Lord Knight is the class I would change into. And I had a Masamune drop for me. I sold it, but, you know, that's another consideration. You know, if you're boss hunting and you get a loot drop, like, you know, maybe keep it. All right, now it's Sasquatch for real. Snakey snake. Yep, I could draw. Yep, I could draw. I could try the Dex Stalker build. Yep. You know, like I'll probably play around with it a little bit because you know, like it's not a big deal to grab some blue stuff. You know what I mean? But boy, can you, for the love of God, stop killing all the foxes, dude? I swear to God, dude. I don't know what your deal is, dude. If this is your first time running MCNM or what, dude. But just one fox, man. That's all you got to do. Leave some for the rest of us, bro. See? Killing my Pong Priest, dude. This dude just doesn't care, man. What the fuck? Or I can be a minstrel. What's a minstrel? Oh, a clown. Yeah, that's actually, I wouldn't mind being a clown. And you know, being able to play a supporting class. I think actually my favorite play style is full support priest. I mean, I like all play styles, you know, in MMOs. I enjoy tanking. Tanking is not a real thing in this game, like, you know, because pallies can't actually pull boss aggro. So, excuse me. But, you know, in a real game where, you know, in a real MMO where tanks, you know, pull boss aggro and DPS just needs to DPS. I like tanking. I like support. I like DPS. You know, DPS is obviously the easiest way to play the game. And then depending on how the game, you know, it's usually a toss up between support and tank, whichever, you know, on which is more difficult to play. I would say normally a healer, full support character is generally more technically difficult to play because you've got rotations, and you've got to be monitoring everybody. Tanking is generally not as difficult technically, but it's difficult emotionally. Let's put it that way, because usually, like, you know, if you're in a raid party or a dungeon or something like that, you know, the tank is the shot caller and you're the leader and you're pulling the boss and you're leading the way. And so it's technically difficult, but it's more so that you just have to be on and be, you know, paying attention to everything and really know your shit versus, like a fucking race for the foxes with this guy in the party. I swear to God. Corgis, what's up, dude? Smooth brain sniper players, dude. I'll tell you what, I am liking, I was playing a little I've been playing Blue Protocol. I've been trying to catch up, man. Been playing about maybe an hour or two a day. Actually probably just more closer to like an hour, if that. Like I played a little bit last night and I played a little bit this morning while I was waiting. for this guy to get here for this appointment. And I do like the marksman playstyle for Blue Protocol. It's very nice. I like the rotation. Zeus says, I like being the annoying player killing people in GVG 1x1. Synex class is broken. Yeah, it definitely is, dude. No purple drops. Yeah, Synex probably the strongest class in the game. But at the same time, I don't see how, what's interesting to me is, I don't know if they did, but if some of these, like if the Mega Kraken like 5 on Orc Village participated in WOC, I don't see how the assassin could kill them unless they specifically use the double vital burn pet strat or the triple vital burn pet strat in their case, maybe. But maybe that is the case. Like maybe because it is, if you don't have the double vital burn pet strat or a character or a tune on your team that has it, you can't kill the fucking paladin, a good kitted out paladin. But if you do have it, paladin becomes trivial. So. But with a Synex, it's like, with a Synex, it's like, well, you can't vital burn him, right? Dude, really? Really, dude? That motherfucker, dude. I swear to God. Ah. Corgi says, I didn't see him in WOC, maybe a different name. There was a different Pally with the same build on another server that ran it, and he dominated shit. Yeah. Yeah, I just find it. The reason I ask that is because the top player in WOC was that Synex. And I'm just curious as to why it was a Synex and not a Pally. But I think I answered my own question there. I think that if you have the double or triple vital burn pet skill, which again is very niche, you have to have that very specific loadout and setup to take down the Pally, and you have to have it on the right tune and have the right teamwork to pull it off. But if you're able to do that, you kill the Pally. It's just over. They're trivialized. But you can't do that shit on a Synex, dude. Like there's no trick. There's a trick to kill a Pally. There's no trick to kill a Synex. You got to be stronger than them. And nobody's stronger than that Synex that won WOC. Zeus says, bro, it happens again. My main got purple scroll and demon and DCNM. And guess what? The game decided to give my alt Whitesmith a purple sword, dude. Your Whitesmith is the main character, dude. Embrace it, bro. Become a supporting class, man. Become a supporting class. Give it up. Do I have them all in my inventory? I think I do. Oh, I got the windstones. I gotta go get the scrolls. All right, let's go get these mats for a wild girl. What do we need? God damn, this inventory is a mess, dude. Morning Dew. Oh, we got Venom and Scrolls. Right? And I think I got some test tubes. I think I also got a few alcohols for you. Oh, that's not even you. Oh, are we going to the... Oh, okay, okay. I know where she wants to meet. My bad. She said she was on her way, and then I thought that was her. That's not her. Mark John Mendoz on YouTube. Thanks for watching, man. Bro, are you planning to switch job? I got same job as you. No, I'm not, because I've already invested a lot into this build, and if I switch job, I just have to invest an equivalent amount into that. So no. I think Sniper's fine. I like dominating PvE content. You know, I understand that I'll fall off in PvP, but that's fine. Around the time I'll probably be falling off in PvP is when we'll be switching over to play RO3 anyways. What? KK. Let's see here. Rough Wind. Morning Dew. Yes. Worn Out Scrolls. And you didn't put the Venom or alcohol up. Zeus says my Whitesmith will be the main character soon. Once the Super Novice comes out, I will be back to my root character again, but I will be waiting for a long time. Yeah, dude. I like Super Novice was really fun back in IRO, but there is one character on our server that is a novice and is like level 80 or whatever. Corgi says, got home in time to pop my last craft book on my paladin. Accessory enchants up to 11. Armor up to 9. Weapon up to 8 now. Congratulations, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Zeus says it's fun being in your life. I try, dude. You guys aren't going to come if it's not fun, bro. Wind. Mark John says, I must say we almost got the same progress, +7 golds, and I'm planning to switch to Double Dagger Stalker. Any thoughts about Double Dagger Stalker? That's, you know, it's a dex build, so it probably seems like the most natural to switch over to. It seems like a cool build. I don't know too much about the double dagger build. I don't really see any double dagger stalkers. It's all longbow stalkers. I'm sure it's really cool. I feel like, isn't double dagger... Well, no. Sung Jin Woo is a double dagger stalker, isn't he? So I think the... I think the... Yeah, I think Sung Jin Woo is the double dagger stalker, and he's super fucking annoying in KVM because they can strip armor and everything, right? Versus the longbow stalker, I don't think really strips armor too much. So, yeah, it's like a stripper build, double dagger stalker. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. So really good for KVM. I don't think it's very good for PvE. Yeah, Corey's. It'll be interesting to see what the starter packs are for job switching. Yeah. Mark John says, I'm more of a PvP guy. I don't even do boss hunt, which is a waste on my sniper progress, which should be it. Yeah, exactly. So if you like, I like PvP too, but you know, a sniper's fine in PvP as long as you got good support. You just stand there and do damage, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, snipers will fall off for PvP eventually, or especially KVM, because we just don't have the VIT. Have you made anything for me yet? Oh, you put the venom up. Okay, there we go. Venom's up. Alcohol's up. Okay, bam. Okay, bet. Corgi says double dagger stalker only really good in KVM. Honestly, yeah. Zeus says, want to know the even more fun? The boots are now +4. I love that you are like immediately. Okay, never mind. I went back to +5. Longbow can strip armor and accessories, but the skill is based on dex. Okay, yeah. So yeah, dex double dagger stalker. Yep. I buy converters by the 50s, so I'll take 52, man. Global seems to follow the China server, in which they did a huge boost on Stalker where they get 50% passive strip weapon armor accessories on every normal attacker skill. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Maybe I will try the double dagger Stalker build out. That way I've got something. Yeah, maybe I can switch over to that for PvP. But I'm already one of the most like not the most, but top 30, like most dangerous people on the server when it comes to any kind of content. So maybe it's more like top 50. I don't know. It's more like top 100, right? Shut the fuck up. I'll say that and a whole bunch of people come out of the woodwork like, meet me in free arena, dude. Like, all right, dude, let me go put my fucking Murphys on, dude. I swear to God. Sharpshooting. No more refining, Zeus. Let's get these fireworks going for you, dude. I can already tell, dude. Back to +6. Hell yeah, dude. 500 crystals left, dude, with that last tap, man. Congratulations, bro. Hold on. How many of these pots do I have? 1,000. I'm good on those. I don't need pots, and I don't need panaceas. Yeah, I will take as many arrows as you can make. Always. What do I need for arrows? The most, it doesn't really matter. Earth or water, probably. Congratulations, man. Corgis, dude, he'll be back down to +4 by Monday, dude. Hold on. Whoa. He ain't gonna refine for a couple of weeks, dude. Woo. That just reminded me of that Chappelle Show skit where they had the haters ball, right? Yeah, you know, Charlie Murphy and everybody like hate. Mark John Mendoz, man, thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate you, man. Refining is bad. Gonna stop doing it and back to focusing on my enchants. Bro, the enchant 12 awakening requires 12 gold enchants to proc. That's crazy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I am shy on the, yeah, I just need to get my armor. I don't think we're gonna do that today. I think we'll do it tomorrow. Excellent. Thank you so much. Oh, Drifty's doing... Okay, now let's do this farm expedition. And then we will... If worse comes to worse, I'll just go Shura, Light Knuckle, Alchemy. I'm just done being a sniper. Yeah, dude, I feel that, man. It's all, you know, every class has their cons, every class has their pluses, right? Okay. I think Drift must have already done Farm Expedition. Let me DM this guy on. Let me see if he's here. He might have walked away from the computer for a second. Is there anything else I need to do though besides... Oh, dude, I forgot about the fucking boss, dude. What the fuck, man? Completely forgot about angeling. Remember how I was like, oh, we got to do MCNM real quick so I can get to angeling. Yeah, I fucking whiffed that, dude. Eclipse in 4 minutes. So let's go do that, I suppose. Because I got, what, an hour and a half left to stream? I'm surprised he's on. He's probably just doing dailies. Yeah. Cobby1 on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching on Twitch, my friend. Am I planning to change class or stick to sniper? I'm going to stick to sniper. We've had some pretty lively discussion here in the stream today about how the double dagger stalker build might be a viable class switch, like one of the more cheaper things to switch into. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the sniper builds. I'm looking forward to Ranger. I like, you know, I like big numbers. I like dominating boss hunts and stuff like that. So it's a good play style for me. It's very easy, you know. You know, I do a lot of stuff besides, you know, just like playing the game. So it's nice and easy for me, smooth, you know, for my smooth brain. You know what I mean? My smooth head, my smooth brain. But the double dagger stalker build might be interesting, you know, and fun for PvP. So I'll definitely consider it. And like I said, once it actually comes out and I can see it with my own eyes and touch it with my own fingers, digital fingers per se, I'll have more opinions on it. But his name is Veldora. What's that from? That's from something. Not seeing him. Oh, he's an Odin, maybe? Black, where are you going? What's monster? Any water monster you use wind against? Yesterday is, yeah, no, everything was fine, man. I said that earlier on stream. I apologize that I couldn't stream last night. So I'm a reserve firefighter, and I got called out to about 30 minutes, I would say 30 to 45 minutes before stream last night. I got called to a double vehicle accident, and I was there for a few hours. So yeah, I got home about an hour after Nether Arcade ended. So I mean, everything was fine. I can't talk about it too much, but yeah, I'm fine. Everything on my end is fine. I just had to go do my duty for the community. Whoops. There we go. I suppose what I could do is pop this thing right here, since I have so many of them. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of damage to smalls. I gotta, fucking Nether corridor last night was bullshit. Empty Calories showed up late and decided to just run a train through us for like 8 minutes. Yeah, dude, you know, the only way to killing Empty Calories is really easy. You have to have a priest. I think it has to be a priest. But they've got to have Vital Burn on 2 pets. And they've got to proc Vital Burn and then switch to the other Vital Burn as soon as it procs. Preferably a full support priest. I suppose that any support class could do it, really. Any non melee damage or any non DPS class could do it. Because DPS classes they have to be targeting, I'm pretty sure. And nobody even made the full 6 turn, and so none of us are getting Elite Chest this week. Damn, dude. Okay, we got a guild applicant. Veldora, there they are. Okay, yeah, we can work with this. That's fine. Oh. Gotcha. All right, what's next for the boss hunt? We've got mastering. Oh, deviling. So we're gonna go to settings. We're gonna click unstuck. So we get warped back here. And we can more quickly get to where we're trying to go. Prontero Westgate. Badoom. And let's go holy and holy. And now we're going to eat a medium-sized damage. How did we do? Second place by a lot, dude. Yeah, but that's a stack team, dude. Bang, Miko, Master, JN, and Miga. Yeah, we're not beating them with me and Black aren't beating them, bro. That's a lot of damage, dude. Let's have her turn Aspercio on, I suppose. Woo-wee. Let's see here. Do me a favor. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man. I didn't see what you're. I didn't see it for a second there, Corgi. Go into the EC and see how much time is left on the 2 lunatic necklaces up for bid. All right, so that's gonna be accessories. I got you, dude. Lunatic heart necklace. One has just entered the blind bidding phase. There's 14 minutes left on it, and it looks like Leah from Underwater Temple is the current winner. And then the other Lunatic Heart necklace has 1 hour and 2 minutes left on it with Rishti No Drop. Uncole is currently the top bid on Goblin Forest. Oh, that's right. You're Rishti No Drop. Yeah. You're Rishti No Drop. So you got... looks like you did not win the second one, although you can. It's been blind bidding, so if you want to get into the blind bidding phase right now, go for it. And then yeah, Lunatic Heart necklace, Uncle, it just outbid you, so you got an hour left on that one. Hell yeah, bro. Good luck, man. Ooh. This was Luffy's Lord Knight. I was going to job change next patch, but I just ended up getting this instead. More on GVG and Killer, this character, and this is the one that will be staying for a while. As far as the Synex, I will still play it a lot, just... Mastering. Damn, so much of my time. I swear to God, dude, I spend more time in chat than actually playing the game, bros. I like it that way. I'm a social player. I don't have real friends in real life. I play video games for a living. Nah, I've got a couple friends. Savs, GG, man. Now Savs is around, dude. Come on, bro. I can't win like that, dude. Full set +4, awesome. Yeah, that is a great come up, getting Luffy's Lord Knight back and having Zsef having it, because Zsef is a very dedicated, great player. And now that he's got a super pimped out LK, that's going to be great, dude. Mark John, do I get a lot of gold drops? I've probably gotten maybe 10. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's probably not a lot compared to some other people who probably get like 1 or 2 a week. But I mean, I guess 10 is a lot relative to. So I've gotten like 2 or 3 a month, I suppose. So I mean, I suppose that's a lot to most people, but Zeus says, love the game, but love us more, brother. Hell yeah, dude. Cosmic Latte. Oh, that's right. You're Savs, right? I only hit Deviling, Mastering, last rare bonus left. Okay. Appreciate you watching, Savs. Whoops, I'm gonna get stunned. Nice. Okay. Hey, I got the drop. Nice. It's a damn tome, man. Come on, bro. If you're asking that in relation to like my name was just Viscous for a long time, but then my friend Drift. Oh shoot, dude. I burned my TP to get here, dude. And now I've got a slow walk to the underwater temple, dude, on Toad, who actually drops like something that I want, which is Ash Toad. Although I'd prefer Whispering Demon statue, dude, to be honest with you. But any hoosers. If you're asking that in relation to my name, no, it's just when we had the double drop event going on, my friend Drift changed his, like, was not getting any drops. So he was like, fuck it, I'm changing my name to Drifty No Drops, right? So he changed his name to Drifty No Drops, and then he got a drop. And so he changed his name to Drifty Drop God. And so then a lot of people copied him, and I copied him too. I changed my name to Visky No Drops. And then I got a gold drop, so I had to change my name. So yeah, it's just kind of like a server joke. And then a lot of people in our guild changed their names to like wild shit, like McCoy No Wifey, like TP No Hair, or it was Pistol No Hair, I think. Just so, you know, like the shit, you know, instead of like, oh, I'm not getting drops, like what are things I don't have? Like, oh, I don't have a wife, I don't have a job, like things like that, right? Mark says, I got at least 15 tome drops for 3 months of our server and 2 gold drops. That's why I gave up boss hunt for a very while now. I only do, or Kiro, yeah. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, boss hunting is really only worth it it's only worth it if you're gonna go solo, right? If you're gonna go solo and you can rank top 15, which right now is not an issue on servers that are around like less than 300 GVG weekly participation, because the competition's low. Like, you know, like what, just a month or like 2 months ago, there was like, I don't know, hundreds of people doing the boss hunting. Now it's like, man, 50 if we're lucky, you know what I mean? But hopefully that'll get better after Emerge. But yeah, either you solo for the boss hunt, or you got to be in a party that is going to consistently get top 3. Like, you know, and you do a rotation knowing that you're going to get top 3. Other than that, I don't really think it's worth it. I mean, I think everybody should do a boss hunt wave every day. If you just do one wave a day, I mean, your chances go up. You know, your odds of getting something, your odds of getting it if you never boss hunt are obviously 0. So any non-zero chance is good, right? But yeah, I definitely get your frustration. It's you know, it's like, it takes like an hour a day. It's a big investment. And to get nothing out of it, for sure, dude. I get it. I mean, you do get, on the plus side, you're going to get your daily MVP and mini coins, which, you know, is going to help if you have a gold equip that you need to tier up at some point in time. Ouch. Yoink. All right, back. That's why we roll with the Pocket Priest, y'all. Dragonfly in 4 minutes. Oh, I should have gone to Freoni. I guess for the Dragonfly, even though that's annoying as shit. Cyberpokes, nice, dude. Yep, going to the homie. So these are all the homies right here. These are all the Hakai homies. They changed their name. There's Made No Debt. You know what I mean? Instead of No Drops, he's got No Debt, which is good. Hella good to have no debt nowadays, man. That's rare in today's society, man. Regardless of where you're from. Mark says, we're the first merge since we drove our competitors away by resetting the castles. I don't really understand what you mean by that. Now the people that move on to the next server in which we are merging with some of them are the people we drove away. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Most likely our server will be dead again after merge in a month or two. Yeah, most likely. And then they're going to have to merge again. And probably what will end up happening is that there's just going to be a few servers. I mean, that's kind of Korean MMO. That's kind of how Ragnarok's been. You know what I mean? Like, that's why they release a new game every 2 to 3 years. You know? It is what it is. Because a lot of people moved on to Blue Protocol Star Resonance. And a lot of people are going to play RO3 when it comes out. I think I already ate that small size damage, right? Yeah. I think Impetus has had his Spursio on this entire time, which is kind of a bummer. I gotta spend 50k at the EC. Alright, that's easy, because I know that I need to buy a bunch of these. Let's just buy 200. Because I think, well, maybe not. Maybe we'll have plenty of Moose Bull. I don't know. We're going to find out. But we're going to push Armor and Chance today. Seconds. Doing good damage on Dragonfly, though. About 1.5 mil on the double strafe 2s. So about 3 million per hit there. That's without my small size enchants. Ooh, I can actually sit in this Lord of Vermilion and boost my damage with my Odin set. Let's go. Yeah, usually if I've got Impetus in my party, she's strong enough now that she can pretty much... I feel like she could solo a lot of bosses, but not like it would take a really long time because she doesn't do that much damage. She only does like... I think she's doing almost 2 million DPS. Well, she was when she was... at +5/+5 on her weapon and shield. She got downgraded to +3/+3, which was pretty heartbreaking, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. Whoa, why did we start shooting golems? Let's see here. Yeah, it's crazy how equip prices have dropped on the EC while the Orc Hero card kept on going up. I did a bad investment. I went for Whispering Demon statue and 2 dex accessories for over it. Don't feel bad at all, dude. I paid like a decent, I want to say like I might have even spent 300,000 diamonds on my Falcon Blitz longbow, bro. If I recall, because I bought it like quite a while ago, about a month into the game. And my brooch, I think I paid about 200k for too, my gold dex brooch. So don't feel bad about that at all, dude. Hestia, GZs, man. Ooh, King Drama in 11 minutes. That's fine. Let's go do... And then we've got Orc Lord in 12. Yeah, we've got minis coming up. Anyways, let's do Farm Expedition. Expedition... Start challenge. Let's go Holy, Holy... And let's turn Aspersio on. Bruh. Alright, he's just gonna be on me like that. Okay, I see how it is. It's alright, I'm pretty sure I could fall asleep here and it'd be all good. I should have went for the Orc Hero card instead. I thought the price was gonna drop to 600k from 50k. Now it's a million, dude. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how desirable the Orc Hero card is. I don't know if it, the next time it drops in price, I might get it actually. Did 580 on Whispering Demon statue and 190 each on the gold dex. Yeah. Yeah, you actually paid a little bit less than me then. Because I think I paid 240k for my gold dex brooch. Will there be a new server, Poodle Doodle? I mean, probably. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the latest server that they just launched, if you look at the latest server that they just launched, it's got like 700 on GVG participation. So I'm sure they're probably going to continue releasing new servers while they continue to merge old servers. That would be my speculation. All right, now I'm going to go unlock Demon's Castle. Got to kick her out of the party. Now she can go AFK party on Orc Warriors. Only tanks. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Where's Luffy at? There he is, there he is, there he is. Oh. Yeah, Orc Lord in 8 minutes. Oh, King Dramo in 7. Or wait, yeah, let me we can do normal. Alright, then I can just switch my enchants over right now, actually. Here we go. Bro, what are we doing here? Nearby range, there we go. Stat transfer, accessory, we'll go large. Brooch will go large. There it is, Thorny Ring, yep. And here we'll go large. And we'll go large. Orc lady, orc lady. Minotaur. Minotaur. Okay. Carnival, daily instance go. Okay. Wait. Estarossa can't. Wait a second. Hold on. How much time do we have now for KD? 4 minutes? Let's just do KD. Let's just do KD. Give me 1 sec, give me 1 sec. Yeah, dude. Who needs help? What's going on? Alright, we're going Katie. Wind converter. Wind arrows, and we need more holy arrows for some reason. Need to go buy some more holy arrows. What is this? Oh, mysterious box. I'll take that. There's those crystals I needed. Hell yeah. Assist chests. What are these? Fishing bait. We got pumpkins. We got pumpkins. We got pumpkins. We got frack on 4. Nice. Channel 1. That almost never happens. Hail to the yes. Oh, it's not channel. What the fuck, dude? It just said channel 3. All right, hold on. Well, let me scroll up, dude. Let me scroll up. The crazy accessories back then was the strength accessory, which would go for over 350k each. Damn, yeah, dude. All right, Zeus. Yes, you can rant about something. There is a free-to-play player here in our party. He said that we will never rank and get loot in our boss hunt party now, since we are free-to-play. He says, bro, we just ranked number 2 against the whales. Now he is shutting up. You can go high rank as a free-to-play sniper. I know a few that dominated my server. Just focus on enchantments and blue weapon with high refine. Yeah, I mean, look at frickin' B-Way, dude. B-Way's got a +9 blue bow. And that dude's doing 27k DPS against Orc Hero or Orc Lord. I can't remember from his damage test. So we're gonna do KD, and then we're gonna do Orc Lord, Mistress, Maya, and Pharaoh. Zeus says, I have sent you a screenshot on Discord on what we ranked. We kicked him off the party. Let's see here, bro. Let's take a look. Ah, Angeling, dude. Nice, man. Jat's party, dude. Nice, man. Second place, bro. Very nice, dude. Yeah, some people get all dramatic, bro. You know what I mean? Corgi says RO3 needs to release already so I can go make a guild over there. What, another 2-man guild, dude? Yeah, bro. Haven't logged on to BPSR for a week. Freaking great guild leader, man. Best in the world, bro. You are a really good guild leader, actually. I'm not mad at you for not... I think it's supposed to come out in January, man. Wobbity, what up, bro? Thank you so much for watching on Twitch. Appreciate you. I wonder if I can tank this. Nope. Worth a shot. Survey says he's dead. Just the tip, man. Woo! Too fast for you, KD. Just too fast for you, man. Best GL on the server. I think that's an accurate statement. You probably are the best GL on the statement. Probably the best GL on the server. Zeus says, yeah, actually we are just doing boss hunt because we want the minion MVP coins. We're not after the gold. We just want to do some damage testing, and sometimes we get gold as a bonus. Hell yeah, dude. Plus, it's something to do, man. You know, it's like, you know, it takes about an hour to do your dailies or do all the stuff that you're supposed to do, right? And then after that, it's just either boss hunting or AFKing until, you know, there's an event. Or socializing. You know, maybe some light erotic roleplay. Whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever gets you off, dude. Mark says, I never played Classic RO. In fact, this is my first time playing ROX, and I'm kind of fine with it, though the server is starting to die. I'm glad they got the merge now. Are you on one of the servers that's getting merged? Endless Vows or Traveling Ship? Let me get that. Let me get that. Yum, 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 yum. Drink, 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 drink. JN, GZ's man. Okay, and now I think we gotta go. I think we probably got a TP to Orc Lord, right? Yeah. Run away. No use shooting him, dude. He's immune to ranged attacks when he's spinning, man. No use shooting him at all. There we go. And he's back. It even literally says he is immune to ranged attacks in the skill description. It's alright, I understand reading comprehension is, you know, it's not a big thing. I bitch about it all the time. Like, you know, I'm playing Blue Protocol Star Resonance, and sometimes I feel lost, and it's easy to get frustrated and be like, oh my god, like, why don't they just tell you where to go? I don't know what to do. Like, they do, man. You just gotta read, bro. Like, you know, and it is. It's a big task, dude. Reading is hard. It's difficult. Whoop. Another tome, dude. I didn't even see how we ranked on that one. Third place, not bad. Okay. Who's next? Okay, we've got Maya in 7 minutes. Oh, go Demon's Castle? Okay. Yep, DC now. Okay. So now we'll go Demon's Castle normal. We'll shout that out. Actually, brother, when we do boss hunting, we were more focused on chatting. Yeah. Same thing here, dude. You saw me, dude. You see me play. I spend more time in my chat than I do actually most of the time staring at the screen. Carnival, daily instance, go. Oh, you're from Eternal Vows. Been 3 months since the server released. Okay, hell yeah. Yep, so you guys are going to be merging in 6 days. Congratulations, Ben. Well, I don't know if congratulations are in order, but... You know, I'm interested, you know, obviously it's fine, you know, but I'd appreciate it if, like, after the merge, if you can check back in with me, you know, after a week or so and just kind of let me know what the experience is like. And hopefully you just keep coming back every day to watch me stream. That's ideal, you know what I mean? Today's Thursday. All right. Come on, Black. Wake up, bro. Ah, there we go. Woo. Woo. Saved by the bell, dude. I think I want to be using Holy here, probably. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Undead, yeah. So let's pop a Holy Converter. Because I tried to solo this. Apparently, Demon's Castle is unsoloable. Because he has a mechanic where he just wraps you up. I mean, I could be wrong, I suppose. Maybe it is soloable and I'm just not strong enough. I assume maybe if you are super strong enough to like 100% him and get past the mechanic, but I'm not that strong. This is certainly my most favorite instance map, though. Right now, it takes 5 to 15-minute queues for cave. Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy, dude. It takes like 10 to 15 seconds, man. You can solo, but you just have to wear your... Oh, dude. Okay. That makes sense. You had to wear my Murphy for the death protection. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Quickly block the blood orb. So this is like, I don't necessarily, I guess I'm just supposed to block these, right? Okay, because those heal him, right? Okay, and I got this far on my own, but then here at 40%, he does this blood river mechanic, right? Right, and I can't move. I can't do anything, dude. Okay. Well, there we were able to survive it. Oh, no. It was this mechanic right here. It was this one. Nice. All right, well, obviously that was easy. Let's, you know, we're going to understand the mechanic a little bit more on the harder difficulty settings. I wish Windwalk stacked, dude. You know what I mean? Like we get super fast, you know what I mean? I feel like that would be cool. Oh, we didn't do likes in the instance, man. Keep forgetting to do that. Okay. So far, so good. Now we block blood orbs. Okay. Whoa. Come on, dude. Dude, I'm blocking. Okay, maybe apparently Luffy doesn't care about blocking, so maybe it's not such a big deal. Yeah, I guess it's not such a big deal. So he's got a mechanic at 70%. He's got a mechanic at 40%. Enhances himself and deals high damage to targets with low HP. Okay, well we survived that time, so I don't know. I guess I don't know what the big deal is. It did a lot of damage to me last time, though. That was pretty easy, I guess. Mark says we are basically merging with people we drove out from the server plus some additions. Yeah, for sure, dude. Demon's Castle, Nightmare. Yeah, he's Shadow Demon Large, so okay. Alright, I feel like we did a decent job there. Okay, should be a 50%. Wow, what knockback is crazy as fuck, dude. What a time to not have Endure, man. Alright, 40% health. Okay. All right, decent, I guess. So you want to have a lot of HP there, I'm guessing, is... You want to have as much HP as possible for that mechanic. Whoa, what is up with these tendrils, dude? What is up with these things, bro? How the fuck do you avoid those? You guys got this. I believe in you. I believe in Black Ranger and Luffy. Ooh. Guess I didn't believe hard enough. Alright, let's try again. Ooh. He turned off the auto, man. So I just need to avoid that ship. Oh, wait. Cooldown for pots? Okay. No problem. Bro Clown is so OP. I PvP one of my guild mates. He got the same. +7 refine. 12 enchant. Only took me 3 seconds. I'm dead, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Clown is a really, really, really good class, man. Bro. Okay, everything there was fine. The only thing that wasn't fine were those damn tendrils, dude. What the f- Yeah, see that fucking move, dude? How the fuck do you avoid that, man? Damn, this shit's kinda hard. On the last phase, if you see the purple blob, there is one spot that those... Oh, okay, so there's a safe spot. Okay. What do you do about the Blood River, though? How do you get around that? So I see there's a safe spot there with that, like, purple circular, you know, thing that he does. Okay. Ah, safe spot's right there. Okay. Okay, there's this mechanic. This is fine. This is just a damage mechanic. Okay. And then... Alright, now we got him. No problem. Just kind of got unlucky on the RNG earlier. Easy peasy. For Blood River, stay in the middle until it shows where the second river is. Run on the opposite side. And then back to the middle before the third. Okay, so I see what you're saying. Zeus. I feel like I'm reading a goddamn instruction manual for brain surgery trying to read your message right now. You can avoid the blood wave by getting your damage until his HP is 20%. If you see him glowing red, don't hit him and avoid the blood wave. Wait for the blood wave to end so that the Goku orb overlaps with the blood wave damage. I don't really know what you mean by Goku orb, but I'm with it, dude. So wait until his HP is 20%. Avoid the blood wave. If I want to know how to avoid the blood wave, I need to scroll up to Pilgrimage's comment. Stay in the middle until it shows where the second river is. Run to the opposite side where the second river is, I'm assuming you mean. And then when the second river finishes, go back to the middle. Okay. That all makes sense. Mark says, I don't like to tear up Murphy. I'm waiting for Thanatos. Oh, I didn't know we were going to get an upgrade to Murphy's. Oh yeah, definitely don't tear up your Murphys. Refine it, but don't tear it up. In fact, I don't tear mine up because I commonly break my Murphys because I refine it without blessing stones. It's a lot cheaper, in my opinion, to replace a piece of Murphy than it is to buy blessed ore. That's the most expensive thing in the game. All right, now I can do Demon's Castle Nightmare with all the boys like a real boy. All right, guys. With that being said, I got to bounce. It is time to end stream. What am I going to AFK on? Sky Petites? Damn. Sadness. Let's see here. Fuck it. Lucky. By the way, guys, do not forget that tonight is the last night for you guys to cash in on your candy jars. Today is the last night of the Farm Festival event. So if you wanted to spend money, if you wanted to do anything, tonight's the night. Otherwise, you're gonna wake up tomorrow morning and be sad. So don't let your candy jars turn into don't let your candy jars turn into Zenny. Brain is now no, dude, Zeus. I totally understand. I just had it was a lot, so I had to reread it. So it's fine. I get it now. I understand what you're saying now. Thank you, bro. All right, guys. Hey, can we cut the music? Yeah, appreciate that. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me for another stream. I will be back tonight for KVM, so look forward to that. Hopefully I'll see you back here. If you guys enjoyed the stream, you guys want to support me, continue to see my content, obviously like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Best place to watch me is over on Twitch. If you can find your way over there, dropping a follow or a sub does financially support me and help me continue to make this content. So you guys are amazing. God bless. Have the best possible day, and I will see you guys this evening for KVM. See you guys later.